Not every truth wants to be revealed. Are you ready to open the file? In the vast expanse of the ocean, where the waves can swallow every trace of human presence, a story has remained for over 150 years, a story without a body, no cries for help, no signs of violence, only a drifting ship, and the complete disappearance of everyone who was once on board. This is the Mary Celeste, the most famous ghost ship in maritime history. On December 5, 1872, the ship Dei Grazia was crossing the Atlantic Ocean when it spotted a sailing vessel drifting unusually. The sails were torn. The ship was slightly tilted. There was no sign of the crew, as the sailors approached and boarded. They quickly realized something horrifying. The ship was completely abandoned. That ship was the Mary Celeste, which had left New York less than a month earlier. What makes this case truly mysterious is not that the ship was abandoned, but how it was left behind. There were no signs of robbery, no signs of struggle. The cargo was untouched, meals were still laid out on the table, clothes and personal belongings remained in the cabins. In fact, the ship still had enough provisions to last for months. Everything points to one chilling conclusion: the crew did not leave the ship in a panic. There were 10 people on board the Mary Celeste: Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, Sarah Briggs, their young daughter, Sophia, only 2 years old, and 7 experienced crew members, all of them vanished without a trace. No one was ever found, not a single body, not even a fragment of a lifeboat drifting at sea. When the Mary Celeste was towed into the port of Gibraltar, an official investigation was launched. But the more they investigated, the more puzzling the case became. Why would a skilled crew abandon their ship in the middle of the ocean? Why take the lifeboat but leave behind all their valuable belongings? And why was no one ever found? There was no evidence of violence. No sign that the ship had been attacked. Over more than a century, a series of theories have been proposed. Bad weather. Some suggest the captain feared the ship was about to explode or sink and ordered everyone to abandon it, but meteorological records show the weather at the time was actually quite calm. Gas from the cargo. The Mary Celeste was carrying industrial alcohol. Some hypothesize that evaporating gases may have caused panic, yet there was no sign of fire or explosion. Crew mutiny. There's no evidence of a struggle. No weapons were used. Pirates. The cargo and personal belongings were left untouched, something pirates would never do. When science failed to provide a convincing answer, other theories began to emerge: natural phenomena not yet understood, misjudgment leading to fatal decisions, or something in the ocean that humans simply cannot explain. Yet, to this day, there is no concrete evidence supporting any of these theories. The Mary Celeste continued to be used for several years afterward, but its name would forever be linked to the term ghost ship. Eventually, the ship was destroyed, but its story never disappeared. To this day, the Mary Celeste remains one of the greatest mysteries in maritime history, not because of what happened, but because we will never truly know what really occurred. The truth is still hidden.